The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Jesus said to the crowd, "They will seize and persecute you. They will hand you over to the synagogues and to prisons, and they will have you led before kings and governors because of my name. It will lead to your giving testimony. Remember, you are not to prepare your defense beforehand, for I myself shall give you a wisdom in speaking that all your adversaries will be powerless to resist or refute. You will even be handed over by parents, brothers, relatives, and friends, and they will put some of you to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but not a hair on your head will be destroyed. By your perseverance, you will secure your lives." The Gospel of the Lord. In today's Gospel passage, Jesus tells us that we will be hated because of his name. Throughout the past 2,000 years, Christians have been persecuted for their faith. And this is not going to change until the Lord returns. Have you ever asked yourself, if you were put to the test of denying your faith or going to prison, which would you choose? While people are generally not going to prison for their faith today, many believers are experiencing persecution for their beliefs. And this persecution seems to be increasing in intensity today through culturally acceptable ideas that are direct attacks on our faith. These ideas are promoted widely through the movies and television shows so many people watch, as well as through social media. If you stand up for Catholic values online, you are likely to be attacked, or at least ignored, by those who have bought into the idea that there is no absolute moral authority, that there is no objective truth in the world. This is the idea that my truth is just as valid as your truth. Who are you to tell me what is right and wrong? This modern belief is called relativism, the doctrine that knowledge, truth, and morality exist in relation to culture, society, or historical context. There is no such thing as objective truth or morality, the culture would say. In other words, what I believe to be true is true for me. Our Catholic belief that a loving God has revealed his absolute truth through his Son, and has given us his laws to follow for our own good, is a belief that is seen by so many as old-fashioned and irrelevant in this day and age. The most obvious and sinister attack on our Catholic values in today's culture of death is the belief that a woman's right to choose to abort her child is more sacred than the very life she is carrying in her womb. As faithful Catholics, we can expect to be persecuted for our faith by those who feel as though they have no need for it, or who are threatened by it. People today simply don't like to be told that certain thoughts and actions actually offend God and put their souls at risk of eternal damnation. We must not be afraid to stand up for God in the face of the twisted, self-centered values that are promoted by today's culture. When we take a stand for God, we will certainly experience persecution. Jesus clearly tells us this in today's gospel reading. He also tells us that if we persevere in our faith, taking a stand against the false doctrines of our day, that we will secure our lives. So let us take heart in knowing that by remaining faithful to God's commandments, we will be rewarded with the awe-inspiring vision John speaks of in today's first reading, that we will be counted among the citizens of heaven who have won victory over the beast, singing the song of the Lamb for all eternity. Dear friends, always stand firm in the faith, no matter what others may say. Young people, be fearless in your defense of the faith, even if others make fun of you for it. Know that God is working in you and through you to make his gospel message known to all the world. Never be afraid to stand up for the truth that has been revealed to us by Christ. When you do, you will experience joy and peace in this life, regardless of what others may think of you. God bless you.